I am Melih Sener. I am essentially a theoretical physicist interested in how nature harvests sunlight from atomic level detail to organelle and cell scale organization. I'll tell you briefly about two of my passions. My first passion is the system level integration of function in an entire photosynthetic apparatus. For example, for primitive purple bacteria, we know the structure of not only the individual proteins, but the organization of the entire photosynthetic vesicle containing hundreds of proteins, thousands of pigments. So in experimental collaborations, I have done a threefold task. One, I'm a model builder, a 3D puzzle solver of sorts. So how are these photosynthetic organelles organized? Two, how does it all work? I apply the relevant physics, which begins with quantum physics at the level of the atomic level detail, and then it becomes rate kinetics when you're at the organelle scale, and essentially I try to determine the primary functions, such as, for example, how much ATP is being produced in a vesicle as a function of incident light, where you're looking at the entire organelle as one giant machine. And three, I'm interested in what are the organizational principles. How is robustness achieved against stress and damage? What are the criteria for optimization? How does physics determine evolution? And can we learn lessons from nature for the design of maybe better biohybrid and bio-inspired systems, and so on. My second passion is to turn these collaborative discoveries into narratives accessible to everybody. How nature harvests light, how nature evolved biomolecular machines to solve its own energy crisis. There's a fascinating story here that's of interest to all of us. So outreach matters to me. I believe that science can enrich the life experience of everyone, including non-scientists, in the same way that art and music are the lifeblood of our species, even if we don't practice art or music ourselves. So we scientists have a duty, I believe, to make our story known to others in accessible forms.